Hello guys, welcome to Witty Live, and this is my face reaction video. I came across this video where they were interviewing a prostitute. It says prostitute interview, so let's watch this, guys.
All right, Dior.
Yes.
Dior, where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I grew up in Moreno Valley,
Which is where?
Riverside County.
And tell me about your family.
I came from a nice home. I think my dad ended up going to jail.
She looks young. She looks like 19 or 20, somewhere there. She really looks young.
So everything fell apart, but I grew up in a nice home. Good mom, good dad. I got brothers and sisters. Yeah.
How would you describe your childhood in general?
My childhood, it was good. I didn't have a bad childhood at all.
How'd you end up on the streets?
Through another female. Yeah. Hanging out with other females, I ended up like in.
So it was influence. Okay, I thought maybe she was by herself, no parents, but it seems like both parents were alive. Now let's see if let's just see where this goes.
This situation, in this predicament.
Is it a predicament?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a predicament.
Right.
You've been doing it since how long?
I've been doing this since I was about 15.
Whoa.
But when I first started, I was like on and off with it. Like when she introduced me to it, it was like POF back then, you know, plenty of fish. So I really wasn't outside walking blades and stuff.
Doing prostitution at 15 years old is really crazy, but damn.
And then I stopped towing. I moved to Vegas. Once I came back to out here to Moreno Valley.
Did you finish high school?
No, I was in jail, and I didn't even finish in there. But no, I didn't. But yeah, once I came back out here, that's when I start hitting. My first blade was Imperial Highway, and then I started hitting Figueroa. That's where torture came at.
You've worked with pimps?
Yeah.
Tell me about working for a pimp.
Working for a pimp. Working for a pimp is like stressful because pimps, it comes with a lot of hoes, right? And a lot of hoes come with a lot of different problems, emotions, you know? And it's just like, I don't know, I don't think I was fit for it, like to pay a pimp. Like I'm pretty sure they paid about one pimp or maybe two pimps in my whole life because I'm not fit for that type of, I don't have time to deal with a nigga with a whole bunch of females that got too many problems and don't even make enough money for all these problems. And then, and then you start feeling some type of way. So it's like pimps is just, and they like two like pimps. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They're just too like all off a bitch, all off a female.
How's it feel to be supporting him and his lifestyle?
Only thing is,
with your hard work?
I'm supporting him, but is he supporting me 100%? No. So it's like you start looking at it different, you know? Like, okay, if I would have took my own money, I could probably be in this situation right here. You feel me? I could have probably did this with my own money. And then it would like, what is he doing with my money? I'm still in, a hotel room, getting outfits every day. I've been with this nigga over 30 days. I don't got no car yet. I don't got no apartment.
Oh, okay. I now get it. I was kind of lost there when she was talking about the pimp thing. So she prefers doing it on her own than working for a pimp. Because what happens with the pimp is whatever money you make, you have to take all of it to the pimp, and then the pimp decides how much cut you get from whatever money that you've given him, which is crazy if you ask me.
Still doing the same thing, so it'd be like, that's like a headache to me. I wouldn't want to.
Are you free to leave if you want?
Well, with pimps, as in are you free to leave, as in with them in your sight?
Go renegade.
If they see you, it's gonna be a problem. You feel me? It's gonna be a problem. And if they know you renegade, they might beat your ass. They might take everything you got, you know, because you don't got nobody. Who you gonna call? You feel me? Can't call nobody. So yeah. On that end, you will not wanna run from a gorilla pimp at all.
No, you don't.
You wouldn't want to be nowhere where he can catch you.
Drugs?
I smoke weed. What else have I done? I popped perks before. And shit. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
What hours do you typically work?
Shit. I'm a 24-hour hoe.
Really?
Like, I hoe
7
every
days,
day.
7 days a week?
7 days a week. Every day, all day. It never stops. Like,
How much do you make a day?
as of now, if I work from probably like 5 in the morning to about, well, morning shift, sometimes I might split it up. I might make 6 and then I might make another 6. That's 1,200. It depends on what type of day it is. Because,
Right.
you know, every day has its days. So usually on Fig, I can make about $1,500 to $2,000. But on a slow day, probably just $1,000. But back then,
That's still good money.
yeah, but back then when I was younger, I used to make more money than that. Like, way more money.
How
But
old are you now?
I'm 19.
Whoa. I said it. She does look young. And I said it. She looks 19 or 20. She's really young. Damn.
So when you were younger, meaning 15, 16, 17,
Yeah,
you
I
make
was,
even more?
Yes, I was like, Fig was like going for me. I used to love it there. Like, I used to want to stay all day, all night, you know? I used to love Fig. Like, go back in my room, take a shower, get dressed, go back, right back outside. Like, it used to be good.
It's horrifying to imagine a 15-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl out
Yeah.
on Fig making
You're right.
$2,000 a night.
You're right, because
Sleeping with how many guys? That's 10, 20, 30
I
guys?
mean, not necessarily, because I used to play the internet too. So I tax. I'm young, you feel me? I'm taxing. So
You can make more
if
money.
I get 2 dates for $250, that's already $500, right? I get another dates for another $250. That's $1,000.
Sure.
So that's only 4 days in total. Do that again, you only catching like 8 dates to make probably almost $2,000.
Yeah.
But and then on top of that, you playing the internet and the blade. So it's like you going to out calls, in calls, and you getting the blade money. So it's like I'm not really catching. It seems like I'm catching that many days, but I'm not, because I tax to go to my room. It isn't no, you know, I tax $150 to go to my room, you know. So it's like it adds up, and you know they like to tip you and give you extra money. So it don't be like 10 or 20 days. It actually don't. It'd be like a few, no more probably than 10.
Yeah, because
Literally.
you can hustle them and get a little more money out of them.
I mean, yeah, all you gotta do, literally, when it comes to tricks, all you have to do is be nice. Like, literally, just be sweet. Don't be that bitch with an attitude and too cocky and rushing them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a trick, when it comes to a trick, you can't rush no trick to nut or do none of that. Because if you're rushing him, he's not gonna nut, and then he's gonna feel like you're rushing him, right? He's gonna, you know? So at the end of the day, as long as you don't do that and you sweet to them, you know, they bless you. I mean,
She does sound experienced. She's really been doing this for a long time. The way she's explaining how to do it, damn.
they be like, mommy, I like you. Give me your number. Here goes some extra money, or, you know? So it'd be cool.
Tell me about the guys that pick you up.
A lot of guys that pick me up are like my regulars, no cap. Like, how long I've been on Fig, most of the guys I done already dated, like, they know me, I know them. So most of the guys I see on Fig, they pay me probably $200 and up when they come and see me. And some of my regulars I've been knowing since I was a minor, but they didn't know I was a minor. They pay me like $4. But they feel bad when I told them, like, I was young back then when we was having sex. They was like, you know, their minds blown. But it's like,
They didn't know you were
no,
underage?
no, but maybe they can tell, but they only can believe what I'm telling them, right? So,
But looking at the way she's looking, like right now, imagine her at 15. I don't think it's hard to see that she was really, really young. The guys knew. There's no way. Even if she came up to me said she was 17 or 18 while she was 15, I can see. I believe I can see. I can see it through her lies. Like, no way. The way she's looking right now, because right now she looks young. She does look young. What more when she was 15? The guy is new, man.
You would tell the guys that you're 18?
Definitely.
But
Why would I not?
But you were 15, 16,
Yeah.
17.
I was a little girl. And then I ended up having a baby.
Oh.
I was in jail my whole pregnancy.
Who's the father?
The father, he's working right now. His name is Anthony. He's out working right now. But I was in jail my whole pregnancy and got out the day I had my baby and ended up going right back to jail for human trafficking.
As in, she was in jail for human trafficking. What? Oh my God.
You got charged with human trafficking.
No. Not human trafficking. I went back to jail for prostitution because I was still a minor when I had my baby.
Oh, okay. I was going to be surprised. Human trafficking.
And where's your child now?
My baby is over in Corona.
With who?
Who's raising?
My mom.
Whoa. What is
Do you
mom
want to be
saying?
with your child, or do you want to be here on
Yeah,
faith?
no, I be with my child. It's like I come to LA for like maybe like a week and I go home. Like, you know, I just, try to make time to make some extra money on the side and then,
So when you're making money, are you actually making money, or are you making it for your dude?
No, I'm actually making money. I got a lot of responsibilities.
And he gives you.
I mean, it's not like he don't do for me, Or if I need something, it's like, no, I can't get it for you right now. If I need something, I get it immediately, So it's not like I'm really like,
It's not like he's making you work and keeping all your money.
Nah, I don't have to work if I don't want to.
Yeah.
100%. I can go home at any given time with no problems, no arguing, no issues. I'm able to leave whenever I feel like it at
That's
any
good.
given time. I'm able to be like, hey, can I get $500 to go home with, just to spend it on this, that, and this, just tell them, what you're going to do with the money. Because, people want to know, what are you finna go home and do with this money? Are you finna go buy weed? Are you finna go get your hair and nails done and don't do nothing for your baby? What are you finna go do with this money, So, as long as you let them know or tell them what you're finna go do with this money, then they have no problem giving it to you. But most of these hoes like to go get high with the money and do bullshit, so I don't know. Everybody's situation is kind of like different.
What's the secret to doing this kind of work? Not every girl can do it.
Yes, the fuck they can.
Any girl can do this?
Yeah, 100%. Look, I just had this white girl pull up on me out of nowhere in her car, right? She was just talking to me. She's like, I ain't never did this before, So I was like, okay. She liked me so much and she wanted to be around me. So I'm like, just come be with me. She said she never wanted to do it. She didn't sorry to say, she got sex trafficked before, so she was kind of scared of doing this type of stuff, because she was forced into it. But let me tell you, she did it. Don't ever say she can't. She did it. And then she left me and I seen her right back out there and she claims to be so scared. Anybody can do it. I just met another female, said she just started doing this 2 days ago. She ain't never did it in her life. White girl just started. I'm like, that's crazy as fuck. Like, anybody can do it.
Once a girl does it for the very first time, do you get over that?
No, once a girl do it for the very first time and they're in need for money, they're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
100%. Because most girls that do this are...
I would expect someone not to feel comfortable the first day they do it, but she's explaining it as if it's that simple, But she's saying if you do it for money. So I guess it's the money that makes him quickly adapt or go back to it, I guess.
most likely in need for money, 100%.
Yeah.
So once they see somebody giving them $100 or $120, of course they're gonna keep doing it because it's like free money, It's not all the time you gotta fuck. Some people just want to be like talk to, to vent, somebody to vent to sometimes, Or I got a lot of people that like foot fetishes that like to suck my toes and jack off. Like most of the time, some hoes just they don't have to fuck, But anybody can do this.
Yeah. What, do you remember your first time?
My first time. My first time was when I on Imperial Highway. That was the first blade I ever played. And I was out there all night. And I mean all night, I was out there all night. Like, I was cold. I get irritated fast. I do not like the cold, so I was just frustrated, like, but I was in and out cars, so it wasn't like, I get warm, and then once I get back outside, I'm freezing. But it was like going for me though. But I would just get irritated when I'm back in the cold, but it was going, like, and then I was like, once I started that, I'm like, okay, since now I know how to make money and I'm young, and all I gotta do is watch out for the police, should I just start doing it? I left, I had a female pimp when I first started. It was
Really?
a female.
Yeah.
I ended up leaving her, and then started doing it on my own.
You've had bad things happen to you out there?
Honestly, keep it so high with you. Only bad thing I ever had happen to me was me jumping out of a moving car,
Whoa.
and burning up like my shoulder, my knees, my forehead, and my back. That's the only bad thing that ever happened to me. Somebody was trying to kidnap me, and I had to jump out. And it was like 2 a.m. So it wasn't no cars around, no nothing. Like, and my body is just burnt up. I had to go to the hospital. But that's the only bad thing that ever happened to me, to say.
It's a dangerous job.
Hey, 100%, because I done heard a lot of different stories, and sheesh. This is dangerous, though, 100%. I almost got hit by people trying to chase me down and run me over and all type of stuff. But as in with a trick, I ain't never really been, like, raped or at gunpoint or robbed by anybody. I don't know, it just never happened to me.
Do you carry self-defense?
Yeah, I carry mace. I really only carry mace because I don't know. I just don't like. I feel like the females that mostly get that type of treatment is the females that have fucked up attitudes and that's being weird. I feel like it be them ones that be having a bad luck. But everybody different. But I ain't never had nothing happen. God forbid.
Good
But
for you. How does it affect you emotionally doing this?
I mean, it gets frustrating sometimes because it's like, I like fast money. So it's like when the money not fast enough for me, I get real frustrated. Like, I want some money, like, and it's not fast enough for me. It's too slow. Like, I don't want to have to wait on my money, So it gets kind of frustrating when it comes to the tricks and, But nowadays, all these females out here are doing bareback and $40 and $60 dates. So now on Fig, a lot of tricks is putting up talking about 20 and 30 and smoke weed with them. So it makes me more mad because it's like, it was never like this and the money gets slower and slower every day. So it do kind of get like frustrating.
Does your family know you're doing it?
Yeah.
What do they say?
I mean, they can't say nothing now. I'm grown. Maybe when I was younger, they felt some type of way. My aunties and them still ask me to this day, why am I still doing this? Like, I can be living a whole different type of way, but I just choose to get money on my own.
Do you believe in karma?
Yeah.
How does karma play out in your life?
Honestly, I ain't had no bad karma. I don't do nothing bad to anybody. I'm the sweetest person until you get on the bad side of me. Like, I haven't had any karma.
You been in love before? You're only 19.
Huh?
You're only 19.
Have I been in love before?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what is love? I mean, not what is love, but it's like, how can you know somebody really love you,
That's a great question.
Somebody can tell you they love you, but how would you really know? What have they shown or did for you to say, oh yeah, I'm in love with you, or I just, This one, I tell him I love him every day. Like, I love you to death. Like, you feel me? But it's like, what really is love? Because at the end of the day,
I guess the answer is no.
show me you love me. Let me prove to me you love me. Buy me a big house and then I'll understand you love me. Buy me a Bentley truck and I'll understand that you love me, Put me in a better position, I'll understand that you love me. But no, I have never really been in love. I'm quick to leave anybody. Like, I don't even play them type of games. I'm quick to leave.
You recognize BS when you see it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's important on the streets, right?
Right, 100% is. It is important. It is important.
What's the best example you saw as a child of a loving relationship between a man and woman?
My grandpa and my grandma, they argue so much, but they love each other so much. Like, they've been together for like almost like 50-something years. But they argue so much, but they love each other. Like, he buys her everything, makes sure she doesn't want for nothing. She does the same. You feel me? It's not a I in team. I mean, yes, it is. But they teamwork, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's what love is. They do it together, basically.
Does this work build up your self-esteem, or does it knock it down?
It builds up my self-esteem. My self-esteem is already built up.
You're already confident.
I'm hella confident in myself. I know I'm pretty. I love looking at myself. I know, 100%. I love it. I love myself. I love my braces. I love everything about me, I swear. I love my ass. I love everything about me.
That's
I don't
great.
know.
What's the best thing that's happened to you while working the streets?
The best thing that happened to me was for me to break one trick for 1,500. Well, on Fig, like, just like in a couple minutes, you know.
1,500. What was the worst thing that's happened to you?
Jumping out of a car.
Yeah, that's bad. What do you and the other girls talk about when you're on the street?
Honestly, I don't talk to them hoes because, you want me to tell you why?
Mm-hmm.
All they want to talk about is pimps that they done fucked in the back streets. They ain't talking about no money. I do not talk to them because every hoe you go up to, they talk about situation with they folks or how they just fucked this nigga in the back streets and his bitch right here. I don't even want to get into that. I just want some money so I can go. There's really no friends in this lifestyle.
You have no friends?
Because at the end of the day, we all hoes, and all you hoes go back and talk to another hoe and tell them my business, and then it didn't happen so many times I done seen it. Like, there is no friends in this shit. Nobody's your friend. But that money that you're making. End of the day, when you die, you dying by yourself, you don't got no friends. All you got is your family.
Facts.
And the ones that care about you, that supports you. So.
Is this a lonely lifestyle for you?
No, I think I'm about to get into this this business where I start doing nails. I was been supposed to do it, but I just stopped. I'm supposed to be doing nails, and then I'm gonna start doing this right here. My uncle has a thing called NSG, called Never Stop Grinding, where he has all these type of programs for these kids and stuff, and he wants me to come be like one of the girls that go talk to other females about this right here. Basically about my lifestyle. So that's another thing I'm probably end up doing too.
Tell them the ups and downs of it. And
and how they don't want to get in this type of lifestyle.
Would you not recommend this to a young girl?
No, I would not, 100%. I wouldn't, because anything can happen. There's so many girls that came up missing.
It's actually good that she's doing this. She loves it. She does great doing it. And it's not something she would recommend to other girls. That's dope. I like that. And the from what she's saying, she might stop. So that's great that she has the vision of starting up something, you know.
Like, anything can happen to anybody, and I wouldn't want nobody's little sister, nobody's niece, or anybody out here, especially if they haven't been already doing it and they just started. Like, I 100% not Ricky, because it's more dangerous now. It's way more, and it's a lot of minors, so it's like, no.
Are you addicted to the fast money?
Yeah. I am.
It's gonna be hard to put that down.
I tried to put it down, but it got hard. But this isn't gonna be a lifestyle forever for me, though. By the time I get in my 20s to 21, I should like be done with this. Like I should be where I want to be.
Do you regret getting into it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I knew. I could tell. You can tell that she's has no regret. Like this is something that she did on her own accord. Nobody forced her. She just started doing it. From how she's explaining things, how she's comfortable talking about it, you can tell that this person actually likes doing this. Not really like, but yeah, like she's comfortable doing it.
It's such a crazy lifestyle.
It is.
Your intuition's got to be heightened by dealing with all these hustlers on the street.
Man, I deal with a lot of people, like crazy people, weird people, dope heads,
Yeah.
smokers.
Most of the guys that pick you up are drunk or high.
Nah, some of them be just regular people on some, oh, I'm just trying to get something quick, I'm going to work, or I just got off work. Like, I done dated a couple of smokers, though, I make them really pay those smokers, you know, because I know they got a little bit of, you know, I know they got some cash. I make them pay about $200 to come in my room and to just, and you stink, ill.
You get asked to do stuff that you're uncomfortable with.
If I ever got asked to do something I'm uncomfortable with, I'm going to tell them no, okay? I'm going to tell them no, that's not what we do, and that's nasty, because most tricks want bareback and kissing. Why would you want to kiss me? You don't know me. You don't know if I got any STDs. You don't know nothing about me. And you will never know if I got an STD until you find out, right? You will never.
Kissing a prostitute is crazy, man. Ain't no way you go kiss a prostitute, man. That's wild. She was probably giving the other guy head, and then you go there kissing her. That's crazy.
Never know until you find out. And that's just dirty. And a lot of these girls do it. A lot. And it's just unsafe. That's like your life. You're putting your life on risk for some petty money. I don't think it's worth that. It's not worth that.
What's more important to you, love or money?
Money? Money makes me happy. I can buy anything. If I'm broke, I can't even go buy a 50-cent soda because it's not free. You feel me? You can't do nothing without no money. You can't even say, oh, damn, I want to go get me some food. But what money do I have? You feel me? I want to go shopping. What money? Money is the only thing that can make the world go around and make people happy. Money.
Do you have any regrets?
Nah. I don't regret none of that.
Not finishing school?
Oh, yeah, I regret not finishing school, but I'm in the process of finna go to this school where I take this test and I pass, and if I pass, I can just go get my college. I can get my degree and go to college. So yeah, I think that's what I'm on the road to do now.
Good for you. And Dior, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your 19 years?
Don't trust nobody. Be yourself. You know, stick to yourself. Be by yourself. Don't feed into people's shit. You feel me? Just stick to getting money and what you know best. 100%. That's all I could tell anybody, because shit. That's all I want is some money. I don't care about having friends. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is money. You feel me? And being happy, though, too. I'm not going to lie. I do care about being happy. I don't want to be miserable getting money. You feel me? I do want to be happy, too. But it comes. It comes all.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah. This was deep. And I feel like the most scary thing of a parent is having a daughter go into prostitution. I feel like that's like another kind of pain, you know, seeing your daughter going through that. I'm just wondering, like, where was the father? I would have loved if this guy asked like more questions about the parents, just to get where she's coming from with the parents, you know. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any video suggestion that you would want me to react to, feel free to suggest, and don't forget to subscribe. Right now I'm on 0 subscribers. Why can't you be the first subscriber? Thank you for watching. I'm out.